Hi, good morning. My name is Imrul and I have been systemizing business for more than 5 years. I have systemized over 60 companies in the last 5 years. I am a Monday certified consultant. Also have expertise in other project management tools like ClickUp, Notion, Airtable, Asana. I am also an automation specialist. I have expertise in Make.com, Zapier, and N8N. So in the last 5 years, while working for different industries, I have come across to work with different construction companies. I have worked with around five construction companies, and I have built their whole system in different project management tools. And luckily, I worked with two or three construction companies, and I built the system in Monday. So today I will show you how I normally structure their workflows inside Monday, and depending on the business, it can differ a little bit, but I'll just show you how normally I try to set up automation and how the things work. So obviously you have your main workspace where you have your client projects. Inside client project, you will have different clients. Suppose this will be coming from the project templates, so this will be in a separate section where once you are having a new client, suppose John, with automation and from template, another folder subfolder will be created like John, and then whichever services he has taken, those template will be installed there. It can be done manually or it can be done automatically. So let's go inside the project folders. So once, suppose Mary is a client who actually wants to do the kitchen remodeling. So what are the things inside her project will be? At first you have the project status where you have different phases like estimating, and then you have your contract negotiation, you have your project planning, sites preparation, building, and all those type of things. And you can filter it by assigning different structures. So then you have a project info where you can just put more docs and different type of things, what are the timelines, just to find out that okay, what are the things I need to do for this client. You need to prepare ahead. Then you have your project plan where you can put docs and other things to formulate that what are the project necessary things that you want to do. It can be also tied to project status, but depending on your need it can be done. Also there can be separate section for design and materials. So and these materials can be put with project status. There can be a material tracker, I'll show you. And there can be one section for finance. So these are docs, but these docs may not be, for your project management company. So there, if there is bathroom remodeling, similar type of structure will be done. Also I'll show you that there are different templates like that you can prepare based on which services the clients are taking. Those things can be automated there. You have a CRM section where you can track the deal tracker. So how many active deals right now you have and which stages, and then what's the deal value, what's the deal length, and which deals have been closed on and even closed out, closed lost. And you also have a form here for deal tracker, simple deal tracker form, but this can be done with flicky, apologies, this can be done with fill out or tally with different form with conditional logic. Suppose what type of conditional logic it is, that all the services can be in one form. That can be like this. So you have your name, suppose I'm a lead for you, so I fill up my name, and then question will come that which services you want you to do. So if I choose shower remodeling, only questions related to shower remodeling will come to me, and then I will fill up those type of data, what are the things that is in my priority, and then those type of things. So this deal tracker, normally I created it so that you can manually put the amount and everything for that client, but it can be done for the client also. Then you have all the contacts in one place, and you have your sales dashboard where you have where you have what's the average deal value, actual revenue, and sales pipeline, deals by different months. So those type of things can be done. There is another section for contractor tracking, which is very important for construction clients. So there are lots of subcontractors, and you can actually delegate those. So which category you are delegating, and I mean for which client, those can be added here. And also different type of timeline view, and also Gantt chart view is here. Same thing can be done for inventory. For construction, inventory is important. So if it is glass item and a different type of wood item or different type of things, then you can put the order quantity, stock quantity, how much reorder level, and whether the status is ordered or not. This type of thing can be done. So I will show one more workspace where I will show some more details about dashboard here also. So I had the opportunity to work with more construction companies. So I'll show you another workspace here. So if you go to the production, so these inside production, similar structure I also built here. You can see that all the tasks for the production is here. So it can be depending on different it can be different on different groups, but all the tasks you have without filter is in one place. So it can be different two types of task. It can be one off task, or a monthly task, weekly task, or internal task, client task. It's, I mean, there are lots of fields that you can do. If it is a recurring task, then you can put recurring task, and via automation, once you put recurring task via automation, it will be automatically recur after that time. And if it is one off task, meaning this is just a one time task. So all the production tasks in one place, you can check it. So this is another style. You can check it the internal tasks in one section, you can check the daily tasks in another section, weekly tasks, monthly tasks, one off tasks, and all the tasks in one place. So then you have the client project, similar structure I tried to follow here. So you have your client here, but depending on how many services you are doing. So suppose this John Smith, so similar type of structure is here. You have project initiation, one task, and then pre-construction flow out, flowchart, 13 tasks. Now if I pull it here, you have those tasks right written down here. You can write new update, you can assign person, you can put the status, whether it's actually in different stages. You can put the timeline, task duration. I created formula that how much days this task is in this place. And then if you just put, I created a button, if you just push to production, it will directly go to that production task. Meaning right now these are in different stages, but if you want to see all the tasks in one place, that can be done. Also client name, you can see the notes. I also added dependencies. Now this is very much important for the construction client. You need to do some of the items. You cannot install electrical equipment without finishing the wall at first. So those will be the set as dependencies, and once the dependencies are set, and then the next step can be done. Also there, I mean, I created inventory management, I attached it with the task, so it is easier for you, and you can see whether that is on order or which or not. So this is for the client management. There is also different views, like dashboard view, simple, how many tasks are there, how many tasks in progress, and task by status, more thing can be done. So also there is Gantt chart view. Now the plus point of Gantt chart view is very important for construction companies, meaning sometimes you want to change one of the tasks from beforehand or after, before or after. So if you want to do it before and after, you need to have the Gantt chart. You can do it just, you can just drag it here, and it will go beyond and after. However, I mean, if you want to do it from due date and those things, that will be kind of complex. So for construction, this is very much important, because due to different permission problems and due to weather, lots of time the tasks late and starts late. So you can do that. Also there is whiteboard also, so you can, if you want, you can add the whiteboard also here. Now let's go back. Similar type of templates I prepared, so that those templates can be used for the new employees. And this is one template for pool construction. This is another template that is for task only, so like that. And then there is a job management, meaning he just wanted it under a different folder. So you have a construction tracker here. You can see that, okay, which clients are right now working, I'm working for. So John's pool construction is right now going, and then this is a template, and then some other projects. So if you just want to look at the quick overview that okay, I am doing three or four kind of like clients, and I just wanted to see that how many days those clients are, I mean, working, and then what's the total budget spent, and those type of things. So it can be clearly checked from here. Then there is the inventory management section where you can see it by category, so like hardware, then lights, decor items, consumables, and also if it is main table you can see the manufacturer categories, and then order quantity, reorder level, unit price. This is all I created so that they can have a better inventory management system. I also created another vendor and subcontractor, just like I pointed out. So this is important, and I did it in different style. You can see the rating, cost an hour, address, phone number, insurance info, those type of thing. And and more this type of construction thing can be done. Also I want to point out that I also try to create some more departments along with the production, because construction company is not only about the production or the manufacturing side, construction side. You also need to have admin section where the admin can have different type of works, and then you also need to have a marketing works if you want. For example, for marketing works, I created a content game plan board. So obviously for lead generation, content is very much important, and sometimes you can with the help of chat gpt you can create more contents here, and you can actually, when you want to put, I mean, plan to post it, what type of content it is, short form video, email, text, events, what type of campaign it is, which platform you are. So that can be done. Also there is an idea generation. This can be for blog post, youtube shorts, different type of things. So there is also a marketing calendar where you can see that what are the things that I need to do for this week or something like that. Also there are sops. You can see one of task simply means the task that will be done one time, but you need to do that. So you can just add those tasks, you can add the person's status, and the priority, and which timeline, and how many days is. If you just hover over it, you can see how many days I have been working on that. And if it is delegated to somebody, you can see the estimated minutes, how much minutes or hours you are actually doing it. You can add the files here. You can do the time tracking from here. You just have to start the time, and I mean end the time, and the time tracking will take the time there. And then you have your executive section, similar type of things. You have a daily stand up if you want to do it, all the contractors or all your employees. And then if you want that these stand up analysis can actually, I can send that to your email, that type of automation that I can create, so that those can be done. So I will just show you the team section. This is very important because you need to see your hr section, and how your team can be done. So there is one resource management board and office supplies, tools, digital asset, different type of thing, whether that is legal. There is a sop section. And now let's go to the hr section. You have the employee directory where you can add more employee by department, by status. And you have any open position that you are having, sales manager, something like that, hr manager, then you can hire. You have a system here, you have a form here that you can, with the help of that you can actually create. This is all customizable. Then you have a onboarding, employee onboarding checklist, pre-arrival, first day, first week, first month. What will be the thing, there are form for that. And then also kanban views, same thing can be done. Employee offboarding can be there. Then hr request portal is there. You also have a place for leave request, so submit somebody, they can fill a leave request. And also important things, some companies also want to track the sprint. So you can also add sprint. Like this sprint is just like a kind of um, congested week plan, 1 week plan or 2 weeks plan, to make sure that those things are 100% done. And this is what normally SaaS companies or manufacturing companies use. Though sprint actually gives you a, I mean very much um, grip on what are the projects you are doing for 1 or 2 weeks. I mean you can focus on that. So you can put the sprints here, and you can see that in the dashboard how many dashboards you have in the sprints, and how many things. So this is the new dashboard where I created the workload things for sprints also. There is a reportment section. So now this is where you can see your whole company's task or performance. For example, you have your daily overview. Now all the daily tasks for different department, it can be here. This is up to you. If you do not want it, this can be removed. But if you want to see, you can just go to all the companies tasks right from here. So that's how it looks like. And then you have your tasks by each assignee, tasks, how many tasks has been completed, how many tasks has been due by each assignee, what's the priority, what's the battery percentage, how much time they are tracking. And same thing for the weekly, that is the daily view, this is the weekly view. And you can see that how much, what are the overdue tasks, what are the overdue tasks by different department even. So also there is another dashboard that I created, this is for allocation report, meaning you need to see that how many of your employees are kind of performing and kind of being efficient, they are actually utilizing all their time. So for example, among total 2400 minutes, how much time they have been putting each week. So you can actually see for all the employees that you have, and then you can track. Also you can track what are the overdue tasks by each department. And then what's the estimated time, actual time for daily, this is daily overview, this is weekly overview, what's the estimated time that that employee needs to fill, and what's the actual time they are actually filling it, and what's the employee efficiency. I created it with a formula so that you can find out the efficiency for, somebody has 291 and somebody has 273 efficiency. So like that, and there is an all-time view to understand that which of your employees are kind of like, you can see estimated minutes, how much time they have put, those type of things. So also I created us for this company. And so us, you can see you have your video, you have your video, then vision traction organizer, and then you have your rocks, and you have your L10 dashboard. I'm not sure if you are familiar with us. So I created also a nice dashboard for them, they can see that what are the priorities for the first quarter for different departments, rock status, total rocks by department, I mean total issues, total L10 meetings. Same thing, what's the status by second quarter. Now the reason I divided it for quarter, because sometimes you don't even know that what will be the things that will you have to add in fourth quarter. So if there is total rocks, there are 10 rocks, that doesn't, I mean, make sense much, because you need to look about the, I mean, you need to know about what are the things that is going to be the important for current quarter. So that is why I separated by quarter. And this is how mainly I created workspaces for constructions, and also in Monday. So I believe that if you have a Monday workspace, and I'll be a perfect fit for your job, because I have the expertise. Thank you for your time.